Yes, you can get tired of paradise if you don't pace yourself. Let's keep you energized. Aloha, friend. I'm Milani, and this is Aloha We Live. If you are planning to stay in Hawaii for 2, 3, or 4 weeks or more, I want to talk about something nobody really warned you about, which is island fatigue. That feeling where you are surrounded by beauty. The ocean is right there, and somehow you still feel tired or stimulated or like you should be doing more all the time. It happens more than you think. So by the end of this video, you will know exactly what island fatigue is, the sign to watch out for, and a bunch of simple ways to pace yourself so you can enjoy your whole stay instead of crashing in the middle. I will also share how our guests in Everbee structure their weeks to stay energized and some planning tools I have made if you want help to build a rhythm that actually fits your life. So let's just imagine that we are sitting in the backyard at our oceanfront place in Everbees and listen to the waves and talking story about how you want the trip to actually feel. So let's start with what island fatigue really look like. So tip number one, recognize the sign of island fatigue early. Island fatigue isn't just like I'm a little sleepy. It's often feel like you wake up and feel guilty. You are not out doing something epic. You start like snapping at your partner or kids over smaller things, and you feel strangely bored even though there are so much you could do. So you're scrolling your phone more and actually enjoying the ocean less. If you notice those signs a week or two into your way, nothing is wrong with you. Your nervous system is just telling you, hey, we have been doing stuff nonstop. Can we please slow down and then let this feel like real life for a minute? If that already makes you feel a little seen, like go ahead and like this video and subscribe to Aloha We Live so more long stay visitor can get real talk like this and not just highlight reels. Tip number two, drop the everyday must be special mindset. So a long stay is not a string of 30 perfect Instagram days. It's more like a month of gentle up and down in a really beautiful place. You do not need to hit the new beach every single day. You don't have to do a big hike, big tour, or a big fancy meal, but you can do maybe once a week. You can say yes to every single suggestion you see online. You don't have to do all of that. So instead, I want you to think in terms of anchor days and support days. So anchor days are your bigger adventure days, like Tau Day, North Shore Day, big hikes, special tours. So support day are your home base days, beach blocks, slow morning and evenings in. Because this is really about mindset, about adjust expectation, right? So for most people, 2 anchor days per week is plenty during a long stay. The rest can be support days that keep you grounded, so you don't feel stressed out. Our Everbeach guests who live feeling refreshed instead of drained almost always follow some version of that pattern, even if they don't realize it. If you want help visualize that, my Oʻahu long stay planner have a simple layout where you mark it as adventure, tile, or home base so you can see your week in a glance. I will link that in the description under trip planning tools. Tip number three, build in rest before your body demands it. Most people push until they hit the wall and say, okay, I guess it was just like a rest day. Instead, I want you to schedule rest if it's part of the plan from the beginning. For example, if Monday is a big outing day, so Tuesday might be a home base or a nearby beach day. If you know a tour is going to be all day, don't schedule another big thing in the morning, right the morning right after that. You want to give yourself at least one total gentle morning per week with no alarms and no big plans. In our Everbeach unit and suite, guests who do this well will do the full tile or North Shore day, then spend the next day mostly at home And then kids playing in the yard, someone reading in a seesaw tree, maybe a quick trip to a nearby beach and sunset from the backyard. Just go a quick dip in the local beach just 5 minutes from here. That pace is what keeps you from going into week 3, feel like you need another vacation while you're on vacation. Tip number 4, protect your sleep like an activity. Sleep is one of the biggest factors whether you enjoy a long stay or feel really up the whole time. New time zone, new bed, new routine is all add up. Some simple habits that's gonna help. You wanna pick a rough light out window and stay close to it most nights. Keep your phone away from your pillows. You don't doom scroll all night until midnight. Use curtain or eye mask if your room gets bright early and if that bother you. If you're working remotely on mandate hour, treat nap as part of your plan, not as a failure. When you choose a home base, think about the sleep situation just as much as the view. In your Everbeach unit, get up having separate bedrooms, real beds, and a quiet neighborhood, not a club downstairs. That's on purpose. If you already know you want that kind of rest-friendly setup, you can check the book your stay section in the descriptions for our 2 units and the 2 suites for Airbnb listing. And then you can also look at ohanakeys.com for direct book or more photos. Tip number 5, create a simple weekly rhythm. Instead of a packed itinerary, island fatigue usually hits people who overschedule and under rhythm. So a weekly rhythm might look like maybe one towel day, one North Shore or Windward day, 2 or 3 home base with short outing, one flexible day that you decide based on the weather and energy. Which means that you build into your morning routine, your sunset ritual, maybe a weekly bakery run or chef eye treat. You end up with something that feels like this is how I live in Hawaii for a month instead of racing to finish the checklist. If you want help actually writing this out, there's a weekly rhythm page inside the Oʻahu home-based activity guide that pairs nicely with the long stay planner. Both are linked in the description if you are a planner brain like me. Tip number 6, honor your introvert or extrovert side. Even in paradise, your personality doesn't just disappear. If you are more introverted, non-stop social environment, crowded beaches, busy street, group tour might drain you quickly. Even if they look fun for you, a quiet backyard, a calm beach, or a simple dinner at night might be what fills your tank. If you are more extrovert, too many quiet days in a row might make you feel restless. You might want a couple of nights out, a live music spot, or social activity each week. So check in with yourself and your travel crew. Are we getting the right balance of quiet and connection? Do we need one more night in or one more go be around people moment? Our Ever Beach play is lovely for this because you can choose. You can stay in, cook, and listen to the waves, or you can drive to Kapolei or Kolina or town when you are ready for more energy. Tip number 7, give yourself a home-based hobby. So one, one sneaky cause of the island fatigue is having your identity temporarily shrink to tourists. So you wake up thinking only about what will you see or eat, what goes oddly exhausting, right? You want to give yourself something small and personal to do on home day, like maybe read through a book you have been meaning to finish, journaling about what the season of life means to you, do some sketching, painting, or a little small craft like crochet or knitting, organize your photo, or jotting down small memories. You're still in Hawaii. You're just also a full human being, not just a visitor. If you love plants and nature, one of my favorite long stay hobbies is noticing local plants. looking them up and thinking about how to bring some of that feeling home. So that actually that's why I create Ohana Balloons, our nature focused shop. If that sounds like your thing, you will find a link in the description. It's a little way to keep that quiet nature, loving part of you connected to this trip. Tip number 8, let's go of comparison and FOMO. So nothing during a perfectly good day in Hawaii is faster than feeling like you are doing it wrong because someone on social media did more than you. So here's your permission slip. You are not required to do every famous hike. You do not have to eat at every viral restaurant. You are allowed to have a favorite beach you go back to again and again. You came here for your life, not someone else highlights reel, right? If you like, you can use this very playlist, plan your trip and stay as your gentle structure. You can let these video and tools help you design something that's feel like you. And if you ever want a real human to talk it through with, I also offer one-on-one planning with me and Rani session when we look at your dates, energies, and travel crew, and we can build a realistic low fatigue plan. So I'll link that in the description as well. Tip number 9, like have a reset day formula ready for when you feel off. So even with the planning, we are you are going to have off day, right? So instead of spiraling, I want you to have a simple reset routine. You can sit in a little if you can, drink water, eat something nourishing, and stay off your phone for a bit. Do a gentle walk or stretch outside. Spend a chunk of time at your home base doing something low key you enjoy. End the day with a sunset or a quiet moment by the water. From our ever beach play, a reset day might be as simple as coffee in the backyard, slow breakfast, some reading or journaling, maybe a short walk on the shoreline, and an early night. One or two of those days sprinkle in a long stay can completely reset the nervous system so you can go back into your next adventure day feeling grateful, not drained. Let's recap how to avoid island fatigue during a long stay. So you want to spot the sign early, like the guilt, the irritability, boredom in the middle of beauty, Hawaii beauty. Drop the idea that every single day has to be special. So schedule rest and home base day on purpose, not just when you crash. You want to protect your sleep and choose a home base that supports real rest. Create a weekly rhythm with a mix of adventure days and support days. You want to honor your introvert or extrovert needs. Keep a small personal hobby going to home day. Release companions and remember that this is your trip. It's not a simple reset day formula. So wherever you feel up, if this helps you feel calmer and more confident about planning a long stay that actually feel good, please like this video, subscribe to Aloha We Live, and share it with someone you are bringing to Hawaii. So don't forget to open the description for the planner and the booking link if you're into that. Mahalo for spending the time with me. When you are ready for the next step, keep watching the Plan Your Trip Stay playlist. In the next video, we'll talk about when to book your stay, how far in advance to plan, and how to time everything so you get that best maker price option and peace of mind. Mahalo.